as if the police state in this country, and pretty much, coast to coast, depending on what city and what geographic location you happen to fall in, then it's a varying degree of oppression that you're going to have to deal with. But as if it wasn't bad enough the way it was, all right? Here in northeastern Pennsylvania, we have a lot of forest and woods where people like to go do recreational things like ATVs, all-terrain vehicles, and use motorcycles and quads. Well, I just seen this in the local paper, all right? Cracking down. Larksville police patrolling wooded areas to target ATV violations, okay? So, now, I know everybody has already been brainwashed as far as the cars go. You need insurance, you need a license, you need a registration, you need a permit, you need all these things. You need permission from your masters. You need permission from the state in order to travel from point A to point B. You need to pay them money. You need to, pay the toll keepers and the gatekeepers in order for you to just move around in this country. Well, now it appears they are bringing the same aspects of traveling on roads around the city to the woods. And right here you could see a picture of some quads, some guys in the woods. Oh, actually, it's the police on quads, all right? Oh, wow, what a gig they must have. A license to kill, pretty much above the law, get away with anything they want. Now they are given four-wheelers to go out. Three of them, four-wheelers, all right? Larksville police start ATV patrols in wooded areas, all right? I'm going to read you a little bit. I'm going to tell you the part that really, really I find disturbing here. Let's see. Our goal here is to get out there and just create a deterrent. Actually, this is the part that has me bothered right here. Show a presence, Edwards says. You're not somewhere that the police can't get to you. The police are out there with you now, all right? And then he goes on to say, according to Edwards, the biggest problem with ATV operators in the woods is people who will stop on a trail, look at a tin can, and shoot at it. However, in comparison to those who are a nuisance, there are many riders in the residential area who are not a danger to others. Oh, okay, well that's good to know that not every single ATV rider is a criminal. And then it talked here at the end, it says, let's see, Edwards said, officers will use common sense and discretion. Oh yeah, that always works out really well. Common sense and discretion is pretty much not even in their vocabulary. But we'll go on. The penalty for illegally, oh, there we go, illegally operating ATV is a possible $500 fine and impoundment of the vehicle. And I'm sure it was a no-bid contract, whoever's going to hold the vehicle, and that's going to be extra money. So for you illegally operating the vehicle, $500, you need to pay the state. So if you have if you don't have the money to buy a quad, but you would like to enjoy the privilege of going out and riding a quad, and maybe you're fortunate enough to have a friend that has a quad and he lets you ride it. Now you have one of these, costume-wearing scumbags that are out there, and they're going to pull you over. Oh, $500. I'm going to meet my quota this month, and they're going to ruin somebody's life. They're invading places where people would go to get away from you, okay? And, this is a small message to these costume-wearing jerk-offs that ruin people's lives on a regular basis. You really need to take a look in the mirror and take a look at the polls recently of how much people cannot stand you. And it's because when you are part of an institution, a death cult, that you live your life on ruining other people's life, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think people are going to come out of the woodworks to support you? No. This is why the support for your costumes is at an all-time low, and now you're going to be in the woods with the people that are on quads, just trying to enjoy their day, trying to get away from the city, just trying to get out for a little bit. Ridiculous. So the police state has made its way into the woods, and I'm sure it won't be long where they'll be having drones and who knows what else they're going to bring with it. But I seen this story, local story. Who knows where else they're going to be doing it or what they're going to be doing. But just more police state news, and it's never going to stop until you all start to speak up on a mass scale and tell them that you are just not going to deal with this at all. And if I was on a quad, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if I was on a quad, I sure as hell am not going to stop for one of these, costumes that are getting paid to drive around in their four-wheelers. So get lost. Anthony Antonello, and I am out.